So today for this, to make your buttonhole, so I'll be using this machine. So it say Nishi 559, but in every tabletop most of them has decorative stitches, and then has this, you will see these signs, so these signs are for buttonhole. Anywhere you see it, just know that they are for buttonhole. I'm moving my camera around so that so these are the signs. They are for buttonhole. So this is the first, the second, that's up, and then this down. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to use it. So this is mine. So these are the decorative stitches, and this is where to select. If you want number 17, you put 17 to be on this arrow. So that's where to use it. So the first thing we're going to be doing is to change our stitching length to anything less than 1. So I'll be leaving it here. Then the next thing I'm going to be, when you look at this buttonhole, the first one says 18, so I'm going to move this knot to 18. So you can see it's in 18 now, facing this arrow. So that's the first stitch. So you're going to go ahead and make the first stitch. So for this first buttonhole, I want it to be very close to the neckline. So I've already made a mark there where I want it to be. I just hope you guys can see it. So I'm going to go ahead and place this onto. So once I put that down, I'll put my needle down, and you know that we've already selected 18 for our buttonhole, right? I don't know if you guys can see. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch down. So when you are stitching this down, you should know the length of the buttonhole you are working on. So that's where how long my buttonhole is the mark that I made. So once you get to that mark, make sure your needle is up and not into the fabric, and then you change the knot to the next one, which is 19. So this one will go like this. That's how the stitch will go, like this. So you know the next thing to select. So once I select that, I'll make my stitch, and then I'll select so the first stitch went at the right side, so the second stitch is the one that is going like this, and the third one that we're going to work on now is the one that will go, sorry, the first one went on the left side, the second one is the one that went that will go like this, and then the third one that we are going to select now is the one that will stitch at the right side of this buttonhole. So which the right side is 20. So when you look at your own, you see all this design, you know if your own, some are labeled with numbers, some are labeled with alphabet. So that's what you're going to be checking this. Just know that the first one should be on the left side, the second one should be the one that is going sideways, and then the third one should be on the right side. So let's go ahead and stitch the next one. Once you get to your starting point, also take your needle up, and then you select the one that goes sideways. So I'm going to clean off this mark by the time I want to iron it, but I don't know if you guys can see. So I don't know if you can see it properly. So I'm going to repeat this same process for all the buttonholes that I have. I don't know if you don't understand, please do wait to watch the video again, and you will get exactly what you are doing. I don't know if you guys can see it because of the fabric and also the white mark I made. So this is what you have, clean and neat. So this is how to make your buttonhole with your tabletop machine. I have a tutorial on how to make it with your manual machine. I'll put in the description box. Please check that out, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Turn your notification bell, and if you haven't seen this style that we are making, is on the channel. We are still working on it. Please check it out, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.